Lesson 15 is on angles. Now, angles you use a lot with proving the relationship between two different angles or finding the measurement of angles using all these different vocabulary words and relationships. So for this lesson, what I'm going to do is pretty much go over all the different words and vocabulary that you need to know. This is a lesson that I would definitely keep, especially towards the end of the year when we review this, just to kind of help make some more sense. And I'm not going to do as much writing. I'm going to do a little bit more talking, so you may just want to take notes. And remember, feel free to always pause the video, rewind, fast forward as you need to help you make more sense. Alright, so what you're looking at is examples of angles. Now, these two lines right here, we know are parallel lines. Okay? This line right here is called a transversal. A transversal is just a line that cuts through two parallel lines. Okay? For the examples that they give you in your packet on page 146, this is considered line J, this is considered line M, and your transversal is going to be line K. Alright, so the first vocabulary word is you have your complementary angles, your supplementary angles. Well, complementary and supplementary add up to be 90 and add up to be 180 degrees. So there are no examples of complementary angles within this example right here. However, there are examples of supplementary. Okay, supplementary add up to be 180. 180 degrees is a straight line. So for example, you're going to have angles 1 and angle 3, angle 2 and angle 4, angle 1 and angle 2, angle 3 and angle 4, angle 5 and angle 7, angle 6 and angle 8, angle 5 and angle 6, and angle 7 and angle 8. All of these add up to be supplementary angles because they add up to be that straight line. So for example, if you look at 1 and 3, well, angle 1 and angle 3, if I add those two up, I'm getting this transversal line right here. If I add up angles 1 and angle 2, I'm going to get this parallel line right here, which again is 180 degrees. Okay, the next one is going to be, we don't really work with adjacent angles, so don't worry too much about that one. Vertical angles is the next one, and honestly, all that is just going to be angles that are across from each other. So in that case, your adjacent ones are going to be 1 and 4, and 2 and 3, because, oops, they are across from each other. So 1 and 4, 2 and 3, 5 and 8, 6 and 7 are going to be your adjacent angles. Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles, if you want to take notes or write this down, the short version of the definition is they're on the same side of the transversal on different parallel lines. So for example, your corresponding angles are going to be 1 and 5 because they're in the exact same spot, just on a different parallel line. 1 is on J and 5 is on M, but they're the exact same spot. So 3 and 7, 2 and 6, and 4 and 8. Those are going to be your corresponding angles. You have same side interior, and you have alternate interior, and then you also have alternate exterior and same side exterior. So interior and exterior, think of what those words mean first. Interior means the inside. So when we're talking about that, we're talking about the inside of the parallel lines. Our exterior is going to be the outside of the parallel lines. So same side interior, interior means inside, 3 and 5 are on the same side, and then 4 and 6 are on the same side. alternate interior angles. Alternate, it's going to mean on the opposite side of the transversal. We're still working with the inside, but 3 and 6 and 4 and 5. They're on alternate sides of the transversal, and they are inside our parallel lines. For alternate exterior angles, same thing. Alternate means opposite sides, but we're going to look now at our exterior. Angles 1 and 2 and angles 7 and 8. 1 and 8 are going to be alternate exterior, and then 2 and 7 are also going to be alternate exterior from each other. Outsides the parallel line on opposite sides. Okay, that pretty much goes over the main vocabulary words that you need to know for your packet. And then just remember when you're working through things that a straight line adds up to be 180 degrees and that there's a total of 180 degrees in a triangle. That will also help you with some of the proofs. Again, don't stress or freak out if you get them confused or you don't understand what some mean better than others. We are going to go over all this. It's just to get you guys familiar with it.